Hey, Bills Mafia. This is why I really feel that Dalton Kincaid is a really great pickup. I think they got a steal in the draft. Number one, he's got a great route runner, great hands. He can go deep. He can line up in the slot. He's a big version of Cole Beasley, but he could also go down the field and make big plays. And the other thing is, Josh Allen and the offensive coordinator, they always want big chunk plays. They wanted it with Dable as well. And the problem is you have to go down the field so much, which obviously could hurt your team too, because then they could fall incomplete when you're looking for 30-plus yards down the field all the time or get intercepted. But with Kincaid, you could do like a 10-yard route with him, and he could break it for like 20 yards. Plus, one of the biggest things I've had a problem with in the last 2 years with the Bills was a red zone offense. Terrible. I mean, when you're inside the 10-yard line, you only have a couple options. Either hopefully Josh Allen could run it in. I mean, it's hard to throw it in with all that traffic. But this guy's also a good red zone guy. So I think since the Bills turned the ball over a lot last year, and it wasn't just Josh Allen, the running backs fumbled in the red zone too. So I actually got the feeling they lost all confidence in all of themselves, and even the coaching staff, about the red zone. Because outside the red zone, they were doing very well. But like I said, the last 2 years, they didn't turn the ball over the year before, but they also sputtered in the red zone. So I really feel like, because I kept telling my friend, the problem is they're not creative. I told him that. But they have nobody other than Stephon Diggs that they can rely on to, catch the ball in the red zone. I mean, yeah, Knox, he's pretty good, but sometimes he has been known to drop balls. Gabe Davis, too. So, I know especially his rookie year, he was dropping balls. This guy's short-handed. He's definitely going to help with the Bills' red zone offense. So this is why I think it's a great pickup. I'm so glad that Bills got him. And that's why probably Skip Bayless is so pissed off that Dallas didn't move up to get him. Because like he said, Skip Bayless, now, let's face it, Skip Bayless says a lot of stupid things as well. But however, the one thing, I don't know if maybe I'll agree with him, who knows. It's hard for me to agree with Skip Bayless because he says a lot of stupid things. But the one thing goes, if Dak Prescott had him, he would change his life because you can't cover him. I mean, safeties can't cover him. Linebackers can't cover him. He says it was help Dak Prescott's making life a lot easier. He goes, trust me, not Josh Allen has him. He's going to change Josh Allen's, life forever. So we'll just have to see. This is why I think he's a great pick. This is why when they're in the red zone, I'm sure the turnovers will be, because Josh Allen never used to turn the ball over in the red zone. It wasn't until this year. Because I blame with the fact that they weren't creative. Not to mention they lost players. They had to bring some players back that, let's face it, they were past their prime. So this is why I really like this pick. And that's why Brandon Beane says I didn't expect him to be there. So you almost get the feeling that they were like, holy crap, they were probably looking at somebody else. Plus, Brandon Beane also didn't have any of these wide receivers as a first-grade talent. So, because most of them just seem like just normal slot receivers. This guy, Kincaid, he could also line up in the slot. He could line up in all different places, and he could go down the field, make big plays after the catch. So please give me your thoughts on this one. Do you think he's going to be a great pick? I personally do. Please leave your comments. I love your comments. Please hit the notification bell, and please hit the subscribe button so we can keep this conversation going. And go Bills. Let's have a great day 3 of the draft.